at the offensive end, and his D, it has been on point.
And that one's good. And that's now 17 points for Trevor Ariza.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
On D, Ilyasova, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Smooth, and taken away by Paul. With the floater, and he lays it up and in. And now a 3-point Clipper lead. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
Now here's Freak, defended by Paul. Ariza has the open look. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Dudley against Ariza. Crawford kicks to Paul. Pass to Dudley. Shot clock at 6. The shot's good from Paul. Rockets trail by 3. Here's Smooth, and he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. J.J. Redick's checked in for the Clippers. Houston also making some changes. Capella's checked in, and it's Chalmers in for Trevor Ariza.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
Redick is in the corner. And stolen by Freak. Deflects the pass.
That was stupid.
Paul with the steal.
Come on.
And Redick kicks to Paul. Paul can't get that one to fall.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert, because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Los Angeles has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Was shot by Redick. No good.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
Freak with it. He's picked up by Paul. 5 to shoot. Chalmers, he's open. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 5 assists tonight. Paul outside. Has to Cantor. The baseline jumper goes down. Cantor's got it all tied up now for Los Angeles.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And Chalmers kicks to Freak. The feed to Capella, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. Rockets have converted 7 of 11 free throw attempts up to this point in the game.
And they've been mediocre all season long.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. 4th quarter on the court for the Rockets. Smooth, he's in at the point. Howard is out there with Beasley. Then it's Trevor Ariza. And it's Chalmers in at the 2-guard spot.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the 4th, that would have been a big bucket for them. They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half has been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the 2nd.
That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
Wasted no time on that one. That's now 8 points for Beasley.
Big time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
And it's Paul penetrating. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Here's Smooth. Misses in close. The Clippers in the lead. Here's Udrich. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch, and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold, the way that guy gets to the rim. Great awareness by Mario Chalmers on that feed.
Ariza against Crawford. Paul outside with some arc, and he gets it to go. Paul's got the lead up to 4 now for Los Angeles. It's Ariza on the wing. Beasley with a screen on Crawford. Howard kicks to Chalmers. And some nice passing there by Houston. And that one's good. And that's now 24 points for Freak.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
And it's Paul penetrating. And that one's good. And the Clippers lead by 4.
Just love the focus when he gets around the rim. How huge could those 2 points be?
And Freak throws it down.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Ariza with the bucket. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Houston.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points. Hang time on that rim puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
And also the other on its heels. Let's see how this one turns out.
You're starting to feel it from deep. Let's tighten up our pressure on the perimeter and make those looks tougher to get. We're going to give up the drive, but we have to rotate on the weak side to get there.
A different look for the Clippers. Cantor comes in for Ilyasova. And Dudley subbed in for Udrih. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Here's Howard. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And the Rockets lead by 3.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been off.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Ariza outside. It's tipped. Griffin with the steal. Crawford drives in, so he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
They would have passed to me instead of passing it to the other guy when I was wide open in the corner.
Money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one. Checking out the game Jamal Crawford is having. He has 8 points, and he's hit 6 shots from the charity stripe, contributing to their offense.
And you know what? When he's had the opportunity, he's been in attack mode, and that's what led to those points at the line.
And Griffin sends it back.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
And Greg, it's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Freak kicks to Beasley, and out of bounds as
And
Los
he
Angeles
goes
gains
back.
possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
The Clippers have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. And stolen by Freak. Here's Chalmers, and he uses the glass on the layup.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
And stolen by Freak. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it, and that one's good. And it's a 3-point Rocket lead.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the
15
outstanding
assists.
passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
The Rockets shooting around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. Paul with the ball. Out defended by Freak. And it's Houston. Look at that jam. That is just beautiful.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how
that is too funny.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. James Harden, he's checked in for Houston. And here we go, Freak heading to the hoop, and he gets it to go.
Another steal. That's 7 on the day.
Really a heads-up play on both ends there. The steal and the quick push on the break.
Rapid-fire basketball at its best. Boom, 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 bang.
And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. Crawford passes to Paul. Griffin sets the screen for Paul. No good, unable to end this run.
Really tough for this group right now, trying anything to stop the run.
And no
That's
matter what
easy.
they've tried, it hasn't worked. I think they've just got to slow it down.
31
idle it back,
points.
And get back to the basics.
The dish now to Dublin. The pass to Griffin. Paul, no one around him. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to
19
battle
assists.
his team back into it.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
And the basket by Harden.
Defense leading
20
to
assists.
offense. Another turnover and another basket.
And we all know miscues can really be game-changing. Pretty much the most damaging play you can make is giving the ball to the other team without your defense being set.
And then jammed down as he goes right over Chris Paul.
Pretty devastating
8
actually to turn the
steals.
ball over like that and surrender 2 more points.
Yeah, you can ill afford to make mistakes at this juncture. It might
31
not be
points, 11
impossible
rebounds,
to
21
come back,
assists,
but
8
it just got
steals.
all the more harder.
And the Clippers making a switch
Just a
here.
crazy game.
Redick is checked in. Cantor kicks to Paul. It's Redick on the wing. Oh, good on the
Another
Rockets lead
rebound.
by 16. Feeds it to Ariza. And it
Another
takes it in for the
assist.
layup off a very nice feed. Ariza's got 13 points in the second
22
half. The Clippers
assists.
have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal.
Oh, that
attempts
would have
in the
been
quarter.
my
Cantor
9th
with it,
steal.
and it's Harden picking him up. Cantor's shot is off. Houston's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter.
Oh, that
Stolen by
was
Cantor.
stupid.
Dishes it to Redick. And again, no
Another
good by the
rebound.
Clippers.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Smooth, stolen by
Another
Dudley.
turnover.
Paul dishes to Dudley. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 9 assists now tonight. Smooth passes to Beasley. There's the 3, and that one's good. 29 points for Trevor Ariza.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
Clippers trail by 19. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Take me out of the
Too many
game.
empty trips. They need some points.
I only played 36 minutes.
Find out what Doris Burke has for us.
During that break, Coach Rivers had some words for his team. Their transition offense has to be a focal point, he told them. Points on the break are going to be crucial for the rest of this game. He focused next on what he feels will be their most
That was a
reliable
block.
offensive approach, which is the use of ball screens and the pick and roll. That's a play we should be seeing a lot of. A few late-on-the-fly adjustments as the situation gets more desperate.
I didn't
for
think
them.
he would
It's
be
going
on
to
the
be a
ball
tough
like
hill
he
to
was.
climb, guys.
All right, Doris.
I
thank
thought
you
he
very
was just
much.
going to stand
It
back
really
and let him
just
shoot
led
it.
him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Here's Smooth. Tries to save it. Griffin with the steal. Here's Redick, and Cantor wide open. He shoots off target with the free throw line J. Freak kicks to Howard. He feeds it to Freak. And some nice passing there by Houston to the middle. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Freak's got 11 points in the quarter.
And really, with every point from this point on, it seems like they're just closer to finishing